What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little early today. The boys are accommodating me. So I got fucking bunch of shit to do this evening. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. But I appreciate you guys having drinks at 12:30 in the afternoon because of it.
It's not the first time. And
Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess won't be the last time.
Probably a good assumption. Yeah, I'd assume that.
So we have a couple 320s on the table here.
Yeah, I'm fucking nervous.
And you know, like, I don't want to defend the 320, but there's all these videos going around where people are like making them fire. And I got to like actually like looking at these. They're putting like screws in the trigger and doing all kinds of crazy shit. Like,
Yeah, it turns out
I don't know if I agree with that method.
if you don't half prime the trigger and then start wiggling the front of the slide.
Oh, it's more than half. That you have to depress that trigger so it is literally about to break. Like a cunt hair before that trigger breaks, and
Now,
then manipulate the slide. And
we are not going to get.
But if you look, there's a
He's got a fucking screw in it.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck is that
so
about?
if you look at the bottom of the trigger, like, you have to pull the trigger like halfway to.
So before you got here, Mikey, we were watching videos of people getting them to. What did we call it? Anticipated negligent discharge.
Yes.
So it's hard to be a negligent discharge when you're forcing the gun to do it. But like that's a.
It's hard to be an
and you
accident. It's
can't
not an
say-
accidental discharge, but
you
it's
can't-
definitely negligent.
You can't say that that's naturally going to happen.
No, and
because
so-
I'm naturally going to pull the trigger 7/8 of the way,
I mean,
and then fuck with the
and
gun.
then fuck with the rest of the gun.
like, who does that happen to? Roofers?
Right?
Like,
Look at this screw stuck in my trigger.
right.
That is weird.
And it wasn't just like he showed
Drywall
that. He
guys.
showed that.
The
in-
drywall guys, right?
But it wasn't just this guy. There was another dude that had like that huge red piece of plastic like shoved in the front of his trigger. A bunch of people were using
Like-
screws.
Like, I do have questions. Like, why do the triggers have like a threaded fucking thing?
They,
Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 7.62 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret, we're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout. You okay over there?
It's you, man, not me.
What did I do?
You're holding a 320.
Oh, it just blew up. God damn it. Sorry. Did I kill anybody? Did anybody die? Did anybody die?
What'd you do that? I was like I felt it hit me in the ankle. That's why I was like,
Is that what it was? Yeah. You step on one? You're funny.
We totally forgot to loop Jazz in on that.
It was even better that way.
I know it was.
The funny thing is,
I knew it wasn't the gun. I just felt something hit me in the ankle, and I was like, what the fuck?
like we're wearing fucking headphones. It didn't sound that loud to me.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, oh, fuck was that?
I just know what hit me
I
in
thought
the
you-
ankle. That's why I was like, what
I thought you broke the chair. I was about to make a fat joke. I was like, geez, I thought you were losing weight. Tons of fun. like I was about, like, fuck.
But we watched several of the videos of them doing it. You have to like,
Yeah.
or that
He couldn't get it to pop. He had to look.
Yeah, I'm like,
God,
God
fuck
damn
is this
Did you break the chair? Fuck.
there was also
That's
that
funny.
cat that was he had a screw in it, and he's turning the screw like a quarter turn at a time.
oh, did it pop after I put a fucking screw in it?
Yeah.
Like,
And then
dude,
start twisting
Dude,
the fucking
fuck
weapon.
this virgin.
like let's pull the trigger.
He's not the only one though.
Let's pull the trigger 15/16 of the way.
Yeah. There was another
And
video.
then hit it on a wall.
Yeah, and then wiggle it for the last,
There was another dude that was
1/16.
literally
Like-
quarter turning the screw and then miking it. And then quarter turning it and miking it and quarter turning it because he had figured out where the break point was on the trigger. And so he was turning it to mic it and was miking the trigger distance so that he was sitting on the breakover. And then started fucking with the slide to
And
see
it's
if he
like,
could
well,
get
no
it to do.
shit.
And I was like,
Yeah.
No shit.
Like, I
man.
don't know if that's a real world test, guys. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I'm not defending the 320. I'm making fun of your methods of like figuring out how to get it to fire without.
Well, it
like,
sounds like these
the
fucking
trigger
idiots are
with
just
your-
wrong.
with your finger.
Like, because I thought it was something in the mechanism that was in the back end of the slide that was fucking up. That's what I had been fucking briefed on, and this is what they were talking about, right? It was
Well, I mean,
an issue in the
That's
back
where the trigger mechanisms are, where everything connects from the actual trigger to the slide.
which is
yeah,
it's just that way for
Yeah.
every striker fire weapon. Like,
exactly. So and that's why it's like it seems like they're like, oh look, I can do this and it'll do it, and it's like, yeah, but you're not testing the fucking part. That's the problem,
right.
you know. You're just
well, you're seeing how
you're
much
sticking
you
a
can.
fucking screw.
You're
in your,
seeing how much you can
the-
prime
without
the trigger.
manipulating the trigger.
Yeah.
Will it go off?
That's
If
what
the
I want.
answer is no, then it's safe.
Right.
Yeah,
If you have to manipulate the trigger in any way, shape, or form for it to go off,
Now, John,
I agree.
the screw's not manipulating the trigger.
No, by
wait.
definition, you are because you're priming the trigger.
The
that is
screwdriver
manipulating.
that I'm
100%.
using
Yeah.
is.
So,
I don't.
because you were able to replicate the test, like
What-
with these
what- with the
320s,
screw?
too. With the screw, you were able to
yeah.
to pull that trigger to the point of then you could fuck with the slide
Yep.
and get it
And
to,
it was
and get it to
barely
collapse.
like, tink. Oh.
So,
But I'm like,
I
do
guess
it without the screw in your trigger, and
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, no.
the bottom line is, if you have a 320 and all of a sudden you see a trigger or a screw sticking out of your trigger,
Careful.
you should be
Don't
careful.
touch the slide.
It could go off.
I will tell you, with all this shit going on at 320s right now, I love it because I'm bidding on 2 of them on Gunbroker as we speak.
Yep.
For less than half of what
I'm about
they
to go
for.
shopping.
That's fucking retarded, man. Like I just pull it to the end of the tension and touch the slide and it fires. And it's like, yeah, no shit. You're manipulating the trigger.
Yeah.
That's
It
all.
turns out if you pull the trigger on a gun,
No,
they
it's
go
not.
bang.
It's not actually firing when you do that. It's
No. You're pulling it back. They're
So what's
squeezing it.
what's going
you're
on?
taking the pressure off.
Yeah, you're just taking the reset out.
That's what I'm saying, though. Look,
No. You need to watch the whole video.
like I'm on reset right now.
Yeah,
Right.
When
But
I'm
that's
like that,
that's not the manipulation that they're doing.
yeah, but you already have the.
That's what I'm saying. I'm manipulating the trigger. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
No,
but
no.
the way you're manipulating the slide is not what they're doing. For
You're
this.
pulling the striker away from it far enough already. Like
So what are they doing to manipulate the slide? Are they
They're
just
squeezing it. down.
they're wiggling it, but all they're doing is taking up the last slack of the trigger. Like I don't understand how you think you can use a screw in the trigger well or in the trigger,
Yeah.
and think that that's like a legitimate test.
Like when
I can't comprehend that.
when Sig tested the firearms, I don't believe they put a screw in there.
Right.
Yeah.
That turns out that they probably just tested it like a trigger
You know,
and went, hey,
Yeah,
unless you
I'm-
actually squeeze this trigger,
I'm
it doesn't
pr-
go bang.
right. Like I'm pretty sure like Glock, they don't test with screws in their triggers. You know, Springfield probably doesn't
I
either.
don't think Glock tests their triggers at all.
See,
I
what
don't
I'm
think
pissed
High
off
Point,
about
High
Dog
Point
shit.
doesn't test their triggers.
what I'm pissed off now is that my fucking go fast secret's out there. Like this is how I made all of my guns fire fast.
You put
It was
it-
I
add
put
a
screws in
screw
the
in
fucking
there?
trigger. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
dude.
drywall screws.
Now they're
right?
fucking got it out there everywhere.
Fucking Jazz Broom, the original gray man.
It's ridiculous.
I bet.
What I would do is I would do it and then I would hold it out and make them wiggle it.
I bet if
I bet you won't wiggle my shit.
I bet if you put that screw in there just right and you did get it to fire, you probably have a machine pistol too,
No, because
the recoil is gonna fucking
Yeah,
It's gonna keep
just
wiggling
gonna keep
the
going.
magazine. Yeah,
that's true. Until you run out of ammo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like so now wait.
that's
now,
an illegal bump
now-
trigger modification.
Yes, the gun might have gone off, but I bet he illegally converted a 320 to a machine gun. So ooh, how does that work?
Call
Yep.
the ATF.
That sounds as stupid as people putting
Right.
fucking screws in their trigger.
so the guys that have done this with live rounds, the firearm didn't cycle
yeah,
because in order to make it go off, they have to hold the slide.
We have to well, and you have to lock that trigger into position.
They did not cycle.
It might not.
Well, then how are people dying?
Would it be like
because the bullet end still hurts?
Yeah. But what's causing that bullet end to go?
They're putting screws in their fucking trigger and they're fucking around.
I don't think the fucking Air Force nerd that died fucking.
No,
oh no, that hasn't been released yet. No. Hold on.
He's getting charged with fucking manslaughter and shit because he's just an idiot. It turns out
let
if
me
you
get
give an
back to-
idiot a gun, they do idiot things.
Let me get back to what I was saying, so that way we're not confusing the two different things, right? So in the videos where the guys were manipulating the 320 until it actually fired, and they were using live ammo. If you notice, there was a flash, and
I think it was a blank.
I think it was a blank to get it to try.
He was
and
in
focus
his
it.
house.
yeah.
Well,
no, okay. Because one dude looked like he was outside in the shop.
Yeah.
But then the other guy was like in his bedroom and had ear pro and everything on. So I'm like, so you did this already and figured out how to make this weapon do this.
There wasn't enough recoil. I think it was a blank.
Okay. I was gonna say, if that's live ammo and it's not cycling.
It didn't cycle because it's a blank.
Okay.
He was holding it like this.
But I
did
think
this,
though,
and you saw the muzzle flash and it never moved. So it had to
I think though, if he had the screw in there and got it to fire by wiggling the slide, and it was live ammo, it would empty the whole magazine. Is my thoughts on it.
I think we should go to the range.
Well, you have to continue to manipulate it the same way.
Well, it's
right. That screw doesn't do all of it.
No, but the recoil would do the manipulation.
Well, then
Just because
it essentially turns into an open bolt weapon or a closed bolt fucking machine.
No,
at that point.
so that in those videos they put pressure on the front of the slide, right, which allowed that trigger mechanism to release on the backside of it. Just under natural inertia, that slide isn't gonna.
Yeah, you have
know
to
what
get
I
the
mean?
downward squeeze again to.
I don't think
release
it'd be
the
a machine.
I
reset.
think you're thinking back blast though, right? Like back pressure to manipulate the slide to.
I'm just thinking if there's probably a sweet
It's
spot where
possible.
you could put that. No. I'm not thinking this is like serious.
He's making a joke.
I made
He's
a
making
joke.
a joke. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I said
But it's a
that
joke
sounds
that-
about as stupid as people going like, well, if you put a screw in your trigger, it'll go off.
Instead of an FRT, it's an SRT. It's a screw release trigger instead of a forced release trigger.
I like that.
Or forced reset trigger.
SRS, short reset screw. I don't know.
No, that's just the official nomenclature of that screw.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to have
Right.
and you can only buy that screw from one manufacturer.
Yeah.
That specific machine screw.
Anyway,
Just for that.
I don't think that everybody who's like, oh yeah, these tests are legit. Motherfucker has a goddamn foreign object
is this yours?
in the trigger well. They're both Justin's.
This is your fucking usual fucking.
Yeah, it's my
15
go-to
whatnot.
carry,
Yeah.
which I feel much better about actually having loaded and around
Don't put
me now.
screws in it.
Damn it. Well, never mind.
Keep those screws away from your pistol, there, sir. It's a very nice pistol, Justin.
I love my 320 and shout out to all y'all.
Is that the one that you modified the fucking?
Jazz
I
Jazz
did all
helped
the
me
framework for
The
him.
framework.
swap
yeah.
the frame out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's my fucking
Yeah,
that's
we
my baby.
deframe it, rebevel it, like all of it.
Yeah.
But
It's a dope gun.
I fucking
That's
love
what I'm like. The amount of mods that we've done to that gun,
it. Yeah.
and it's like, well, it might go off. I'm like, we did all that like 5 years ago. There's no fuck. It would have gone off by now.
And that's
like
I've beaten the dog shit out of that pistol, fully loaded
people are idiots.
in the chamber.
There's mud on it right
Yeah.
now. There's mud on
I'm
it.
not nice to that gun. And
I
it's
am not gonna. I'm not. Look, I just want the listeners to know I'm not defending the 320.
You're also not anti 320 either.
But I'm not. I'm making fun of the way they're doing the testing because I think it's bullshit.
Yep.
Yes.
But I do think that the 320's triggers are absolute trash and suck balls.
That is valid. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a 320 fan because of the trigger.
Okay, but that's just that manufacturer's trigger you're not a fan of. Not because they're faulty or whatever. You
I
just
don't
don't
know-
like the performance of their trigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
don't know for sure.
like every Glock ever made.
I'm not saying, but I think we need to put this out there. We as a collective group are not saying the 320 is 100% safe and everything's bullshit.
Correct.
I'll be the first one to say
I'm
that
not
there is
saying-
no such thing as a safe gun. There is safe users.
There's nothing as 100. You treat
But
every
there is
weapon
no
as if it's
100%
loaded for a
safe
reason.
gun.
There's enough instances of 320s having problems where I'm a little concerned about it.
Yeah.
You have to be a little concerned.
Statistically speaking, it's never zero.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that saying that it's 100% safe. I'm not saying it's 100% not safe. I'm saying it's a little bit of both.
It could be.
Valid.
I would
Yeah.
like to know, due to the popularity and density of how many 320s there are out there,
Yeah.
what the percentage of
Well, there's a lot of 320s considering the whole military has.
Right. But so now, how many NDs have we had on the 92 FS, the M9?
NDs, a shit ton. I personally watched probably 20.
Billions.
So I'm saying, so are we going to go that every Beretta
Those might have
92
been-
FS is an unsafe
Wait.
pistol?
Hey, what?
No, those were definitely negligent.
What-
They weren't accidental.
what pistol claimed Jim's pinky?
That was a Glock.
That was a Glock.
Oh, I thought it was a 92.
Boo! I thought it was.
No, it was a Glock because he had to clear it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to get this
Okay,
one
first
across.
off, let me give me that blue bottle. I want to do this test. Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Bang.
Here. Okay, so everybody.
Was it his first day?
Has he never told you that story?
Like it's never been illustrated. Like,
It's how anybody who has a left hand injury from a Glock. That's exactly how it happened.
yeah.
They racked the slide, dropped the mag, went to pull the trigger to release the trigger mechanism so they could remove the slide. And as they were doing it, their hand was like this, and they pulled the trigger, and bang, their pinky's missing, or chunks out of here, or it went up through their arm.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
seen.
Actually, that same kid. What was his name? Sam. The Air
Maybe.
Force kid.
Allegedly.
No, fuck that kid. He still got my fucking drone, dude. So no, fuck him. Sam shot himself in the fucking hand with his Glock. Like, yeah, you could redact that shit when I get my property back. Like, fuck him, dude. Like, and he fucking ran his mouth about fucking me and everybody fucking later. So no, we're not protecting him. Fuck that dude. All right, fucking pogue little bitch. He shot himself in the hand. Fuck him. It's retarded. All right, it was the dumbest fuck. And he showed me the video. What fucking idiot shows me the video of him shooting himself in the hand? It's like, I'm not gonna make fun of you. Are you kidding me? It was the fucking. Might as well have Bob Saget fucking set it up. It was hilarious, dude. It was so fucking funny. Like, no, give me my shit back, bro.
I have no idea who the damn person is.
The Air Force kid that shot himself in the hand. Justin knows what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He fanboyed on Justin. You're a real photographer? I'm a real boy.
Mikey, do you feel lighter?
A little bit. Thank you. A little bit.
This took a
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe that was burned into my soul a little bit. Fucking A. All right.
Scott.
So, Scott, what were you going to say?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I do have something. All right.
Wow.
Because I think we can all.
Jess is just
relate
like,
to this.
yeah.
Okay. So, as many instances with the 320,
Yeah.
remember when we were deployed with the M4, how some of them magically fired themselves?
Or they,
And it was usually because every time you chamber that same round and you unchamber it,
it starts to put a
it
dent
starts
in
to
the fire.
put a dent in the primer. It starts to put a dent in the primer, right? How many times have we heard this? Right?
Oh my God.
I personally have had this story told to me about 3 times, and usually it was either a first sergeant, a sergeant major,
They have
Or-
some rank.
or it was a captain or above, right? That has had an AD with an M4, and it has been okayed because they could prove that they were chambering the same round over and over, and it was putting a little dent in the primer because of the inertia of the bolt slamming forward and the firing pin hitting the primer. Complete 100%
Dog shit.
fucking bullshit.
That's such bullshit. Yep.
Complete bullshit. It might be, I'm not saying it is, it might be a similar storyline to the 320, right? Because these first sergeants, and
okay.
these sergeant majors that AD'd convinced a whole fucking battalion, they thought they did, of people that they need to
The sniper section's like,
rotate rounds in their magazine so that they don't set that round off.
that's a bold-faced lie.
It is a bold-faced lie, sir.
Yeah.
You could chamber that same round, I would say, tens of thousands of times, and the fucking brass would wear out before the primer would settle.
The only thing that would happen is that bullet would eventually become seated more into the brass, and it would shoot with a higher muzzle velocity. That's it.
Oh, that's a stretch, too.
Well, eventually, as you keep chambering it, that round's going to start getting pushed like a pistol.
It's not going to get pushed anywhere. It's going to go out, if anything. It's a sudden stop.
Yeah, that's true.
But
or it might get stuck in the
I
lens.
think though you have a likelihood of rubbing a hole raw through the brass case
Yeah.
than you do of that primer action.
Well, because I know like chambering a pistol, right? You
Yeah.
keep chambering that same round over and over and over.
Yeah,
that round gets
that's because
depressed
it gets pushed up in
and the ramp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyway, I think that maybe something similar has happened with the 320, where these rumors have gotten out of control. It's somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not defending or whatever. I'm just saying the way people are getting crazy with these tests that confirm that it can go off by itself when they have a fucking screw lodged in the trigger. It's a little concerning to me.
Deeply lodged in the trigger
Yeah.
also. Not like resting up against it. Like
Right.
it's fucking in there.
Yeah. And I mean, just look at the gap. I don't know if there's a gap right here. They have the screw going in between that gap and the trigger well. To get it, you have to pull the trigger at least
Yeah.
halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's crazy testing to me. Like I don't know that it's. I don't know. Whatever. We can move on.
Super weird.
Yeah.
Super, super weird.
Shout out to all the listeners that left comments on recommendations and all the pistols that they carry. Fucking much appreciate you guys.
Tell me some of them.
We had actually one that just came in.
Actually, you know what? Let's judge our listeners off what they said.
So the most recent one was a guy that got rid of his 320s. I carry a Glock 19, or sometimes I carry a Canik TP9 Elite.
Okay, money bags. Got it.
Wow, Canics are cheap. They're good.
Canics?
Yeah.
Really?
Canics are very
I thought Canics were fucking.
You can get a full like their version of a race gun for like $1,000.
It's not even.
Oh, really?
I think it's literally you can pick one up right now for $8.99.
What the fuck am I
Yeah.
thinking of? It's not Canic. What am I thinking of?
Canics have excellent triggers.
Canics do have
They do.
They're
fantastic
fucking
triggers.
phenomenal out of the box. Yeah.
What the fuck am I
I don't know.
thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
I don't know because it's not Canic.
It's okay if it's not that.
Because the
Oh, it starts with an S.
TP9
What's it
SE
called?
Elite is.
Springfield?
No,
I think you can get the.
Staccato?
Smith and Wesson.
Staccato.
Oh,
Staccato.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was
Big
like, okay,
difference.
money bags.
Big.
Huge difference. Yeah. You're right. My bad.
If you are carrying a staccato, fucking go touch grass. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, right. Well,
When I own one, I will. And I will take it on every hunt, and I will beat the ever living dog.
Sure,
Not
on a hunt.
cool. Not
But
all.
if your EDC is a $4,000
No,
race
not
gun,
all staccatos.
you better
are
hope you never have to
$4,000.
use
yeah,
it.
no.
They
Some
don't
of
have all races.
A lot of their compacts are only like $2,000.
Yeah.
$500.
You better hope you never have to use it because you will never see that gun again.
That's true.
Yeah, but you know what? You only live once. Shoot that motherfucker with a $4,000 gun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You know what? I'd rather get killed by a staccato
'Cause
than
you know
say a
what?
fucking.
Yeah.
No.
High
I'm
point.
sure
Hold on.
you're going to ask why.
Hold on. Picture this. Jazz, picture this for a sec, right? You're sitting in court, right? And you're pleading your case. And you're trying to figure out, your motives and whys and everything behind this. And you tell the jury, ladies and gentlemen, listen. That was my prized possession.
Yeah. I did not want to shoot him.
The last thing that I wanted to do was give up my $5,000 firearm
That's a very good
on
apple
top
pie.
of shooting somebody else.
Actually,
now I
the-
no longer have
The multiple lawyers that I have talked to that said that they will not take cases of self-defense with firearms when they have like Punisher skulls on their grips
Yeah,
and their
That's a different
$4,000
story.
It's different.
or
That's a different
$4,000 guns or
Jo-
all of these extra shit on the guns.
John
It's
and
like
I-
they were looking to shoot somebody. It wasn't personal defense.
John and I had a rule in the gun shop. It was my rule, but it was like, if anybody comes in to rob us, we try to de-escalate. Right?
Yep.
Unless they have a high point, then you shoot them immediately
There's
because
no,
there's no reasoning
nope,
with that.
you
person.
can't reason with it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you literally went out and bought a high point.
But no, what you were saying
I
when
have
like when your dust cover opens and it says like yeet cannon or like Molon Labe or like
Let
Come
the-
and get it.
yeah.
Let
And
the
it's-
bodies hit the floor.
right,
Ah.
it's just like like now don't get me wrong, we used to sell them.
The First
Yeah.
Amendment says you can
I
do
get
that,
it.
but I understand the rationale.
Second one.
The First Amendment says you can fucking say whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You-
saying.
The
You
second
putting
one
Punisher skulls
the
on
second
your
one
guns is not a First Amendment
but
right.
Sure it is.
That's just you being an idiot.
the Second Amendment says if you have an
Potato,
issue with my
potato.
first one, I can protect myself.
potato. But like I get it, but I understand what you're saying. Where it's real hard to fucking show I'm just an innocent fucking bystander that
I
was
was
protecting
fearing
himself.
for my life.
When it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you were clearly looking for this.
When the
like,
security camera says guns don't kill people, I do, and then you break out your fucking $4,000 race
Wasn't
gun
there a
with
law
all the shit
enforcement
all over it.
officer that
It,
was
like-
held liable in a shooting because he had that shit on his duty rifle?
On his dust
on his
tray.
on his duty one.
It was
Yeah.
on his
Yeah.
dust tray.
Yeah, it was on his
See? That's
Yeah.
what
dust cup.
I have talked to multiple attorneys. That,
No,
that,
no,
like,
it-
I literally want. There's no defending it because you are
It makes sense.
you are prepped.
Yeah, but
you
now-
want to shoot somebody.
But the difference
Yep.
between having a saying or a logo or something that has meaning on it and owning an expensive firearm,
Yeah.
two completely different fields.
I own expensive firearms.
No, I
I'm
get
just
that.
saying I'm not
But-
going to
but-
carry.
But any
I'm going to carry that.
any prosecutor that's trying to say my $4,000 gun is the reason, and that makes me more likely than not to shoot somebody, is the complete opposite of the actual
I just don't.
truth
wanna,
that's behind
I just don't want to lose my
Like-
$4,000 race gun because some shithead decided to break into my house.
I have a buddy of mine in Houston.
Well, then don't pick that one up to shoot him with it.
I don't. That's why.
His-
That's why my nice shit doesn't sit next to my bed.
He had a Kimbra Ultra Carry.
Yeah.
And he had to use it. 3 individuals tried to fucking attack him into his house. I think I talked about it. It happened while we had the show. And he fucking pulled out his Kimber, and he finally got it back. He did get it back,
Yeah.
but it took like fucking 5 years before he got that fucking pistol back. And he was like, I'd already bought 3 of them
Yeah.
by the time I got it back. Like,
The moral of the
he
story.
didn't kill anybody, but
the
he
moral
fucking
of
did
the,
shoot people.
The moral of the story is, even if they take your 4,000, you're going to recover, right? Like I'm going to go into a gunfight.
I'd rather lose $4,000.
I'm going to go
than
into the gunfight with the best gun I can.
Yeah. I don't like if I lose a firearm because I had to shoot someone.
Yeah.
That means I'm still alive.
Yes. And when you get the gun
And I'm
back,
okay with it.
when you get the gun back, you put it in a frame, you hang it on the wall, and it's over.
Even if
anyway.
I don't get it
you
back.
retire it.
I demill that motherfucker probably.
You don't
anyway.
mean demill it.
You could though.
Even if I
Yeah,
don't get it
man.
back, I'm still alive.
They
right?
might. You never know.
I had to use that firearm to save my life because there's no other reason why I'm using that firearm.
Yeah.
There's not. I'm not in today's day and age. I'm not shooting someone because they're a threat to somebody else because I'm going to go to jail.
Well, what's the purpose?
That's see.
You know what I
That's-
mean? So unless
People always
my
look at
life,
me weird too when they know that I carry and they're like,
my life is in danger,
so what if?
and I have to use my firearm, I don't care if I keep it or not. And I don't
Right.
care what gun it is, as
Exactly.
long as I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I don't care if I get it back.
I get because I'm in that mall. People have asked me, well, what if somebody started shooting in the mall? And I was like, I have a back door.
That's
I'm
it.
fucking leaving.
Yeah, I put my.
I'm not a
fucking-
cop.
Put my
It,
gate
like,
down and I run.
job.
I'm not a cop. Unless literally you are threatening me or my wife, I'm leaving. I'm not here to defend the customers. I'm not here to defend this mall.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking cop.
If I'm
not-
walking
it,
out
like-
of fucking Walmart and I hear gunshots inside Walmart,
I'm
I'm
leaving.
not charging back in.
I'm not volunteering myself to be
Like,
part of the
I
fucking
am
news
fucking
circus.
It depends.
like-
It depends on a lot of things, probably, like the distance you are from the person,
Still
the threat that they pose to you immediately.
I'm not going to involve myself in someone else's fucking business.
My
Say
weapon is
that.
to guarantee that I can leave. That is the only reason I carry a weapon.
But if dude's in your way,
Like I said, my weapon is to guarantee that I can leave. If you think in a civilian environment I am charging into a gunfight with a carry pistol, you're out of your fucking mind.
yeah,
It's Jazz has
bad move.
the best point is what he just said, right?
Yeah.
There's, when
if you think I'm going up against AR-15s with a fucking
And they're not
9,
gonna have
when subcompacts only had a 6-round capacity, and people would be like, "Oh, I need at least a full mag. I need at least 15 rounds." Why?
You don't practice.
If you need more than 2, you're in the wrong place, the wrong firearm.
yeah.
And you don't practice.
No, it's immaterial. If you're not shooting to get out of that situation
Yep.
or to immediately end the threat, right? You're a carry gun with 1 mag. You're in the wrong place in the wrong time with the wrong firearm. Like
Yeah.
you really are.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Don't engage.
yeah.
You're not going to win.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always had that mindset.
I'm
know,
a little torn on this because, like, the way some mass shootings have ended has been somebody with a concealed carry, right? Not all.
I think about that
But-
kid who
but
just
no,
got
hold
it
on, hold
in
on.
the mall.
hold
that
on.
fucking
I think what we're talking about here is
hit like 6 out of
right.
8 or
if
whatever.
let's say we're in a mall right now, right?
Yeah.
This building is a mall, and the door, we're that close to the door, and on the other side of the mall, there's a shooting.
That's different.
I'm not going to go find that shooter. I'm going to walk out that
Yeah.
front door.
Like I just said, I'm not
Right?
charged
Now,
with a gunfight.
if I'm in the process of walking out the front door and the dude's in that hallway right there,
Sure.
I'll probably put 2 in them,
Yeah.
go out the door, call 911.
Right.
And that's the deal.
You know what I mean?
If
That's
I go
why I
out
said-
my
But
back
I'm not
door-
going out of my way.
Yes.
And so if that's going on, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, I'm carrying XYZ gun with this much ammo. No, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's
well, the
why- that's
ability
why I
to
said
think in
it-
those
it depends.
situations is that's effectiveness under stress. It's important to have that fucking wherewithal, right? Like,
Yeah.
and that's a learned fucking behavior. That's something from someone who's been through fucking tense situations that can fucking deal with. But your average fucking Joe can't do that.
No.
Your average fucking Joe can't do that. And I think that what you were alluding to was like that kid that had just got his concealed carry like 3 days before in that mall a couple years ago. And he put like 6 out of 8 rounds into a dude at like 30 yards. And I think we were all like, fucking A, man. But that's because that kid was being engaged. It happened in front of him.
and he just
You know
got
what I
out
mean?
of a class.
Yeah, he was fucking, he was
But
like,
I mean, say
he
you
was
want-
like, oh, this is exactly what they were talking about.
this is so easy.
He's like, I don't
But-
know what the big deal
like
was.
we have a really heavy military listener base.
Yeah.
Sure.
We were all taught you fight when you have superior firepower.
That's what wins fights.
Almost
Violence of
everything
action,
we look at
superior
we
firepower.
look at a 3-to-1 ratio. Like that's how we fight. It's how we fight. It's how we train. That's what we do.
That's why we pay taxes.
I mean, somehow everybody gets out and they're like, "Yep, but I got myself a Glock." And I'm gonna tell you right now, if something happened, I'd go in there and I'd fucking lay waste. I'm like, all right, look, fucking hickabilly. The guy that came in there and is shooting came in with the mindset of killing people.
Yeah.
You are now in a reactionary environment. You do not have superior firepower. And that extra 80 pounds you put on since you took the uniform off ain't exactly
Hey,
making it to
hey,
where you
hey.
can move, shoot, fucking
Yeah.
communicate.
Yeah, I'm up. He sees me at downs a little harder.
Because you ain't fucking moving real quick. You don't shoot near as often as you think you can. And the only communicating you're doing is through a fucking wheeze. Don't get in the firefight.
That's a good point.
Fucking
That's a very
leave.
good point, dude.
And unless they are dead in front of you while you are exfilling, fucking stay out of it.
yeah. Yeah.
You are not as high speed as you fucking think you are. Calm the fuck down. Because all you're going to do is you're going to shoot somebody that shouldn't have been shot.
Yeah. More than likely. You're putting other people in danger at that point. That's true.
Is it? Are
No.
you going to sit at home and be like, oh, I could have saved a life? Nope. You'd have probably shot the bitch that caught it from the perpetrator. And now all you did was accidentally kill somebody.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck out of it. If they are in your way to get you and yours out of danger, sure, plug them. One to kill, one to confirm, move the fuck on. But don't go into the goddamn firefight. You are not that person.
I would
By the way, you
I would-
also have no right to do it.
I would
You will just
counsel
get charged.
against fucking one to confirm. If they're on the ground and you walk by and you Navy SEAL them to the face, like
Okay, Rob O'Neill.
you're if you Rob O'Neill that motherfucker on the way out the door, listen,
I meant
there's gonna be you're
I
gonna
mean,
have a
bang,
conversation
bang.
and you're
Fine.
gonna get in trouble.
I'll read
You
Put
are
2 center mass and
You
move
are
on.
shooting to stop the threat.
That's it.
Failure drill.
However
absolute.
many rounds.
Now continue
Two
to
center
shoot until the threat stops.
Hammer pair. Sure.
Don't pause and then reconfirm.
Yeah. no,
If you
unless you enter my house.
then
bring,
it's
bring baby oil because it's
yeah.
Oh, that
Oh, I'm
gets
gonna-
really fun.
oh,
that B&E is about to become a sex crime.
Oh, dude, I'm
just-
just gonna wound you and have a good time.
Yeah. The B&E is going to become a sex crime.
I will wound you, apply a tourniquet, and then it's playtime. Shit's gonna get weird.
But if I'm in public, I'm leaving. I'm fucking leaving.
You ever been waterboarded with a tobacco leaf?
For me, it depends. It depends. I can't say I'm just going to leave. I can't say I'm
I'm
going to
leaving.
run into the fight.
well, do you remember?
It depends on a lot of fucking things.
I did this.
If
Like,
the asshole's walking away from you shooting people and you can shoot him,
I'm
then
leaving.
I'd say shoot him.
I'm
Like,
leaving.
I did it
It's
3
not my
years ago.
responsibility.
No, I agree, but like,
don't you guys remember when I stopped the robbery? Do you remember that bullshit? It was at the Walmart in fucking shirts. When I just brandished my firearm. You don't remember that? The guy fucking pulled a knife and I just was like, hey man. And I just lifted my shirt. I was like, don't do that. And he was like, and I was like, set that knife down and stand right there. Don't move. And I put my foot on it and I looked at the lady. I was like, call 911. She called 911. The cops came. They're like, who has the gun? I'm like, that'd be me. I never even pulled it out.
Yeah.
And they were like, and I just handed them my concealed carry permit. They're like, have a great day. If we need you, we'll call you. And they arrested that guy and they took him away.
yeah.
You don't, 9 times out of 10, you don't even have to pull the fucking thing out, man. You just fucking go, don't do that,
Shotgun,
dude.
All you had to do is cock it.
Like, yeah. Right? But
I've stopped plenty of fight by breaking my cock out. That's
dude, some of my favorite. The dudes with the breakaway
when I
pants.
put my cock on a shotgun, everyone stopped.
The dudes with the breakaway pants, those are some of my favorite videos of all time.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I will fucking kill you.
Let's go.
I'm going fucking. I'm just saying.
I'm leaving this world with a boner, bitch.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
You're gonna have to explain why you were the pantsless man when you killed him.
Speaking of which, I got another shipment of boner pills. Still not paying for them. Don't know who you are. Like, I
How
know
do they work?
I mean, they work. I tried them. It's a good time. Fuck. I meant to bring you guys. I was going to be like, boner for you, boner for you. I was going to be like the Oprah of boners. And just be like,
Joke's
"Here you
on
go,
you.
boys."
I already have a boner.
Well, now it's about to last 4 to 6 hours.
Stay tuned for next week's One Sip Synopsis.
Did y'all just ask me to roofie you?
It is-
because I'll fucking do it.
Hey, no.
Bro,
Roofie and
why would you say that on the air?
roofie and boner pillows. So
Yeah.
we just passed out with
Just
boners.
because you're friends does not make it legal to drug somebody. Like, that is-
But what if you have a good time?
I think it's even weirder
Hey.
if you're drugging them with boner
Hey,
pills.
take it easy, Ari Shafir. What the fuck, dude?
No. I'm telling you about this. I'm not doing this without your knowledge.
I think he did too.
Oh, Your Honor, I drugged him, but we had a great time. Hey, like,
Your turn to question the witness. Look me in the eyes. You had a good time.
tell me it wasn't fun.
Was it not that bad? Come on, man.
When was the last time you were disappointing for that long?
No,
The
but
answer is
a
every
lot of
Tuesday, Your Honor.
a lot of Glock 19s were recommended. PSA Dagger was one that
Oh, I don't even
got
know what
brought
that
up.
is.
It's a Glock.
Yeah.
It's Palmetto State's version of a Glock.
It's somebody got a hold of a Polymer 80 and the Glock
19s are gay.
and changed just enough to not get sued.
She's pulling 19 out.
Just enough to not get sued. And
not
then
19.
essentially was just like, hey, look, we did the same thing,
19.
except we have slide cuts in a fancy frame. And it's
So PSA is
same
Palmetto State Armory out of South Carolina, and they do legitimately great products. They're all of their
Yes.
milling is done in house. Like
Yeah.
they're one of the few companies that actually does make stuff. The closer and closer I've gotten to the gun industry and the friends and stuff I have, and then you start finding out like, oh, I really like this barrel company. It's like, well, that's actually this company.
You know-
And it's this. Like when you start figuring out the layers of.
Yeah.
There's actually one place that makes it all, and then
There's
everybody
actually
just stamps their logo.
There's a gun company I kind of want to mention because they were iconic and they recently sold or closed down. But Anderson.
Yeah.
Anderson.
the poverty pony.
Yeah, the Poverty Pony.
Yep.
is-
Yep.
We sold more
How did they
AR-15
go?
receivers. They didn't go on.
They didn't go into, they got bought.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Who bought him?
I don't know.
PSA.
But good for them.
No.
I always thought they were a good company as far as
We were joking about it because I told them the only thing that would make it even better is if they got the Freedom Group touch.
oh yeah,
Fuck, who bought them?
Ruger.
There, that's what it was. It was
Ruger.
Ruger. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I know it was a big company. I just couldn't remember.
Well,
which one.
good for Anderson
Yeah, fucking A.
being able to sell a company like that. That's all.
What was your first EDC? Your very first pistol that you ever carried on a regular?
Oh, that
all the time.
I don't. You know that I.
A Springfield
I-
XD40, and it shows you how much I knew at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I had a Walther P99.
I had that. I had a bone stock 19. Like a
Yeah.
bone stock Glock 19 was my first.
I
I still have it. It's just now it's all
My-
Gucci the
My
fuck
first Glocks were a 19 and a 17, and it was a set of Larry Vickers editions.
out. Very cool.
And then I still have the 19, but the 17 got stolen.
Can't confirm.
Yeah, those are my first Glocks.
What was your first EDC, Jazz? I mean, the very first pistol you consistently carried around outside of an M9.
That's not an EDC.
That's. I mean,
You're talking about for like.
technically it was for all of us for a
Yeah.
while. It wasn't easy for a while. Like,
So in that we started with M9s, and then we had a battalion commander that hated the M9.
no, I'm talking about you personally. What
Yeah.
did you?
Okay, so non-military carry.
Yeah.
Like,
Your first one, like his was a fucking what was it? An XD40.
Yeah, Springfield XD40.
no, it's a Springfield XDS. The
The
XD,
Yeah.
which is that
The
the
slim one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single stack.
no, sorry, XD,
XDM.
the 3.5, the subcompact double stack 3.5-inch barrel.
Oh,
XT9.
XT9.
The XT9. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the first generation one. Before they started making the M edition and all
Fuck,
that
I was
shit.
supposed to bring in my mod 2 this week, and I forgot to. I don't
Yeah.
remember why.
I don't know.
Why did I need to bring
I don't
that
know.
in?
But whatever the first edition, it's just
Oh,
the
so I can
XT9,
show
right?
you how shitty.
Before they got like super high speed looking. It was
This is Springfield.
that was my first
Fucking
carry.
trigger.
It was that
Trigger's
one,
trash.
and I like it. I still own the gun.
I like those. like the
I like them. The only problem I have with it is because I'm slim framed, I have a hard time.
The bulky.
They're because it was a double stack subcompact pistol,
Yeah.
so it was. So I think it was the XT9 SC is
Dude,
what it was actually called.
I have a
But
48
subcompact.
that.
Yeah, the subcompact one, and it was nice,
SC stands for.
but
I have
it
a-
was I know.
I have a
but-
48 that you should buy off me.
But I carried it with the extended magazine because I have
Give you a-
ridiculously long fingers. You have what, an XT40?
No, I have an XD9 mod 2.
What are you trying to sell me?
Glock 48. It's a single stack.
Oh, you have a 48.
Mm-hmm. And it's already
You want to
already,
get into a bidding war?
already Cerakoted. Fucking and
Okay,
it's
you start at 100 and I'll go.
$2.
You want to go $2? Okay, I'll go $1.75.
go fuck yourself. Like it's a bad pistol. It's a good pistol. It's a good fucking EDC, and it's. For
You know what I think
slim.
is funny is that like
It's a single
everybody
stack.
I know talks shit about Glocks, then you ask them what they own, and there's always like 3 Glocks in the stable.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
it's like
Every time,
everybody
dude.
talks
Like,
shit,
talk
and then
all the
everybody
shit
owns
you
them.
want, but you fucking run them all the time.
Now here's the deal. Here's what I will flat out tell you.
You're
that-
the only one that's fucking pretty consistent. Like you clearly prefer SIGs.
Yes.
I
I do not own a 320.
You don't.
But he does own Glocks.
But
He
that's
doesn't.
No,
Glocks.
well, I own 2 Glocks. Technically, I bought this one for my boy because he's going in the Coast Guard, and this is what he'll use.
Now
So I bought it so he could practice with.
I do
They
think
use
that
19s in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, 19 MOSs. This exact gun.
No shit.
I do subscribe to the whole like that whole Glock perfection thing is true as soon as you buy a Glock and put about another grand into it.
Yeah.
Then they're fantastic.
Yeah. Well, the trigger's
No.
dog shit.
So the perfection is a stock Glock.
And you could throw it in a pond to go find it. A
It
month
doesn't
later,
matter what you
it'll
do,
still
that fucking
fire.
thing's gonna
it's
go
gonna
bang.
it's
Yeah.
gonna go
It
bang.
might not be the smoothest trigger. It might not whatever, but that fucker's going to shoot. no
It
matter
will bang.
what.
It'll always fire.
Now,
That's-
once you throw $1,000 in aftermarket accessories, that's when you start running into issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not that I
It's
hate.
not saying it's the best gun.
I'm gonna. So
They're
I think some people value my opinion on guns, right? The reason that
We're not trying to go gym.
We're getting a
in this
little
bit.
danger close there. buddy. I'm like, fuck, I know we've joked around it.
Treat
before,
never
but-
keep, homie. Back.
the reason I'm not a Glock fan is one, I think they have absolutely zero class to them.
They are a butter knife
It
of
is
a gun.
huge.
It is
Yeah, it
straight
is.
utility.
What is that? A gun. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And the other reason I don't like Glocks is my natural point of aim. I'm pointing it up in the air, and I have to tilt my wrist down.
Oh.
So-
Does not allow me to shoot a follow-on.
That is
shot
my
with a
dad's
Glock.
exact complaint, and his is because so he grew up on 1911s.
Yes.
First service pistol was a 1911, and then they went to the 92 FS. And so the whole time he was in, and they do have a bigger rake to them. So his natural point on his pistol, it does the same thing. He is always super high, and so he doesn't like it. And you can fix it, but you have to do so much frame modification to them to
They
get
make
there.
the little extensions and stuff. But
And
I just
what I don't like, and so every Glock I own,
Gen
I have to
5
go through
started
and
doing
grind
that.
all of
Yeah.
this out because
I
that
get a higher.
to get my hand higher up on it because you do sit low on a Glock.
See, it doesn't fuck with me because I have fucking canned hams. for
The,
fucking palms.
Now, the one that fits my hand the best is Springfield. All the
Me too.
Springfield XD series
Yeah.
pistols fit my hand
I had a-
phenomenally
They're
well.
comfortable. I think this is why I was going to bring it in. We were talking about how
Um,
comfortable they were. I think that's why I was talking about bringing them.
The problem I have with them is there's like one company that I can actually fix the trigger on those guns.
Yeah.
It's Powder River.
Yeah.
Another
This is
company.
why we talked about you bringing yours in. So
now, if you do
John, so John could help you with the trigger.
if you do the nope.
No. John made it very fucking clear that our friendship's on the line.
I'll tell you where to buy it.
It's like,
But I think Powder River's it. I think they're like the only ones that will replace the trigger package in your like they'll sell you the parts to replace the trigger package.
There's a
in your-
couple
in
other
your
companies that
Springfields.
make pieces and parts, but they have the one that you can tune the best.
the problem with
Might be.
the Springfield isn't there isn't really a trigger package.
No.
That's the problem.
It's a whole bunch of pieces and
Like
parts.
It's a whole bunch of-
you just pull the whole trigger assembly out and put a new one in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same,
It's done.
same with
Yep.
SIG. Fire
Same with
Control
SIG.
Group.
You just pull out the whole FCG and then you just drop a whole new one in, and it's
And
great.
with Springfield, you have to take out 1, 2, 3, 4 pins,
All kinds of
1,
fucked up
2,
springs.
3 springs, and I think
It's
about
awful.
8 other pieces of
It's
parts.
awful. I did it to my full size.
Yep.
I did
But
it
you
to
have to do that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, probably 6 to 10 times minimum.
And then
to
there's
tune.
one spring that's just a motherfucker to get back in.
I did it to my XDM, and I was like, "That's it. I won't modify any of my other Springfields. They are however they." And I own 4 Springfield pistols, and I like them all. I like actually I have a Springfield XDS because when I was at a prior company, a mutual friend of Mikey and I sent me a Kydex holster.
Oh, that's right.
But he sent it to me for an XDS, and I was carrying an XDSC, so it didn't fit. So I bought a pistol to fit the holster.
That was the big joke. We'll just buy a pistol to fit the holster. Fuck it. It was
Boston Kydex Works or Boston.
oh,
something.
be more tactical.
There you go.
Yeah. it's,
Baltimore.
shout out to fucking.
Not his hometown. He just knows everybody there.
I know this individual because he was one of my Marines.
They grew
Well,
up-
him and I were staff and COs together.
But,
Blitz. Yeah. Shout out to Blitz,
it's
who also listens to the show. Still.
a nice holster. It's really well done.
Yeah, he does great work.
Great
yeah,
work.
yeah. I'm glad he found his niche, man,
Yeah.
because he was always good at that shit.
What do like the tier 1 guys use? Are they using all Glocks?
1911s.
No,
Yeah.
not anymore. There's no way.
No, because my buddy, you met him.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. I know
I
that when
think-
I got out 11 years ago, they were rocking 1911s. So.
The Marine Corps was.
I believe
they had
SEALs
big
are
Kimbers.
still on the 226.
I know.
Are they?
I believe so.
We went to lunch with him
I
at Cheesy
kinda-
Jane's.
I kind of feel like all tier 1 guys went to Glocks.
My tier 1 buddy.
Rob.
Yeah, I know he carried an HK.
Pistol?
I think they kind of.
They get to kind of choose what they want.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of shit from
Rob-
him, and that was quite literally
So,
like,
so he's asking about special operators. You're talking about a Delta guy. That's not the same shit.
no, I said tier,
Tier
one.
1 guys.
yeah. Well,
That's tier 1.
well, then I guess the actual answer would be whatever the fuck they want. to
Yeah, he
carry.
carried an
maybe.
HK.
All right. Yeah. From what Joey told me when he was DevGru, he was like the
True
our
tier
armory,
1, you get to
he's
just
like,
choose. It's like a
first of all, there's a mural above the thing. It says where dreams come true above the
Rob.
armory.
Rob described it as. Thank you, buddy. Is this mine now? I appreciate it.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's a,
And Jin
it's a
1911.
very
Yeah,
nice
They
gift.
pretty much asked, like, hey, what's your.
Uh,
Give me a list of everything.
So Rob told me the way he described it was if you've ever seen the scene from The Matrix where the racks just come in and you can just kind of take what you want, they're physically not there,
Okay.
but you get to shoot so much that
Oh.
you essentially get to list preference and go, I like this and this.
I want to
and that's-
rephrase my question then. During tier 1 training for like when they become really good experts with the pistol, what do they train with? Like, what's the issue? Like, here, this is what you're going to.
I think
test.
it literally comes back to the thing that you're going to carry.
I don't know. I think
They're
have-
probably using 19s. They're probably
I
using
think-
Glock
I think
19s.
they're using. Glock.
That's what State Department uses. A lot of those guys do State Department gigs.
Yeah.
You know, and State Department
So-
Glock 19.
From what from what Google's telling me, it's Glock 19 and the Sig 226.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah,
That tracks.
I mean it kind of covers all
like,
the bases right there.
when I
whatever they want.
contracted, when I was contracting, at first we got issued old fucking shitty M9s that were fucking terrible. Like they were death traps, man. And I was like, I'm not even going to use this. Like I had to
don't
keep
think-
my AK on me because
I think you have to save that term for the 320. I don't think you can use that as a.
I don't know. These ones were bad. These were like fucking China made knockoff fucking M9s. They were.
What's that?
I didn't feel safe shooting the motherfucker, dude,
HK
at all. And
Four something.
uh,
416.
we had a client that was leaving, or an adjacent unit that was leaving, and they sold us their 19s. So I ended up with Glock 19s, and I was like, thank fucking God, man. Like I felt safer,
Yeah.
you know, because I was like, I didn't feel right. And even my armor was like, dude, your pistol's not okay. And I'm like, no shit. All right, dude. Like, oh, is it supposed to fucking rattle like that, bro? Like,
With
what
the
the fuck?
92 FX?
In the movies, it
yeah,
does.
it's
Yeah.
like that.
The more they rattle, the more reliable.
Every
Dude,
time,
this one there were springs hanging out of this fucking thing.
every
Fuck
time
yeah.
you move a gun in a movie, it makes noise.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like if I do this, you should hear.
That's it. Like, it's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I always love it when it's like when
They are apparently all made out of half-clicked Legos.
I like it.
That's-
I like it when you like. I was watching great movie, fucking Robert Downey Jr. and Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive, I believe.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna say Tropic Thunder, and I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Great
This
movie.
is fucking-
Also a great movie, but in that movie, he's like, I carry a Glock 19, and he's got a fucking it's silver.
Oh, the
hammer.
Marshal does, right?
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
with the
no, you
external
don't.
Hammer. Yeah.
I'm like, no, you don't.
I just like when it's like an action movie and they either have a never ending magazine or they rack 46 times,
Yeah.
but no rounds come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, it's just like show of force, like, and it's like, you already did that 6 times, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just like that every time they pull it out of the holster, they gotta.
Or
I'm like,
or the
You didn't check that when you put it on this.
or the assassin like screws on the suppressor. Like you know how inconvenient that is.
Yeah.
Like that.
And you're going to cross thread it
Yes.
9 times out of 10. Like
So-
you're going to have to, it's going to take time.
Yeah. You gotta find the
By the
first
way,
thread. You know?
why have none of them gone to fucking QD suppressors at
Somehow.
this point? Like in the
Fucking
new
A,
movie,
dude.
and that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
new tech.
Right.
It, like QD suppressors been around for a minute.
Just
and
give
it's
us a
like,
fucking thunk. Got it.
Yeah.
yeah, like. But it's
I want to see the movie where the guy's like, he's the assassin. He goes to screw it on. He's like, ah, shit, hold on.
Yeah.
Stay right there. Like,
Right.
fucking, he just keeps missing the threads.
He's
if you
hiding-
haven't seen it,
He's hiding in the
if you haven't
closet.
seen it, the A Team,
Oh, really?
the A Team. Have you seen the movie, the modern A Team?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, so you can probably find it. There's
With
a scene in the
Quentin
A Team,
Rampage Jackson as B.A.
yes.
Barabbas. Yeah.
and so it's got Liam Neeson in it, the new A Team, and they're contractors in Iraq when these guys are still with the army, and they hate each other, right? So they're the polo wearing contractors from Iraq, and they go dirty.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be Blackwater, but they can't say Blackwater, right? So, but he's in the back seat, and they're fucking around with the CIA, and they're gonna kill him. And the guy's sitting there, and he pulls his pistol out, and then he pulls the suppressor out, and he's trying to get it to mount, and the contractor sitting there going like, "It's not a silencer, it's a suppressor." No, fuck it. It doesn't thread like that. What are you doing? And he's sitting there and he's got it like between his legs holding him. He's like, Jesus Christ. He's like, he's going to shoot himself. He's like, please just give me the gun and I'll do it myself. But don't let this fucking idiot do it. Like, and he's literally making fun of the dude, like trying to mount the suppressor on the end of his fucking pistol. And then he's like, oh, got it. And then he sticks it up against his chest. He's like, are you fucking serious? Like, this is how we're going to do this? And so, like, but yes, there is a scene in a movie where they literally talk about like, there is no like quick reaction
Right.
suppressor mount. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's as ridiculous as you expect the A Team. And they're like, are they flying the tank? He's like, he's flying the tank.
Why wouldn't it be? It's the
Because-
A-team.
Well, they push it out of the back of a bird and the
Oh.
canopy's open. And so to steer it, somehow they're pushing it out fully loaded. So they just start firing the main gun to push it like in the direction they need it to go and shit.
To be fair, a tank does have a turbine motor. Like it's
you know, that's one thing I would not want to be inside during a drop.
The tank?
Yeah.
No.
Any vehicle.
Fuck no.
I've seen too many videos.
Fuck yeah.
What's that?
What was that?
We've
one
all
that
seen
went,
that video, right? Of they just start lawn
They're all
darting
Humvee.
fucking Humvees.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
three of them.
What-
Because none of them deploy properly.
Justin, weren't you somewhat
So
connected?
kind of a dig on you,
Wasn't
isn't
that
it,
one of
So-
an adjacent unit, I believe?
it was the 173rd out in Italy. We were in that weird, like, we were attached, like, we were going through their training operations, and there was similar to how like PsyOps is part of. No, I'm just kidding. I saw those fucking air quotes go up.
Oh, fucking A.
Come on. Give me
That was
some
good.
of that thing.
That was good.
But no, so that happened, and we had that next month. We were supposed to be fucking dropping Humvees out as like part of our training, and they were like, "Yeah, we're not authorized to do that for at least 6 months." And we were all like,
Rigger, please.
That was my other thing. We had a few black riggers, and every time someone would call from them, they'd be like, "What'd you call me?"
Oh
That's
yeah.
because you gotta say those are briggers. You gotta you gotta say it right.
I remember-
Somebody did make me the shirt with a canopy on it, and it says "My Rigger." I have it at home.
With a
It's red.
hard R, that's great.
It's
Are you-
red. It's
hard
red.
R in
It's red.
2025 is
It's-
crazy.
It's for a rigger.
I remember when
That's
I
their
was,
job.
Are you doing the meth?
Hmm?
Are you doing enough meth?
I'm not.
Then you're not a rigger.
Oh, I agree. No, I'm going to give it to a rigger. They gave it to me to give to someone else. I'm not. I don't feel right wearing that.
I remember when I was in airborne school and the first time I heard of the term of that job,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, you be careful. You can't say that."
Totally real.
Like, no, it's an MOS.
They,
Like,
they get a tab, right? There's a rigger tab.
so they have
No.
they get these
It's a
fat
skill
wings, and in the cords it says rigger.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's a
Yeah.
skill badge.
Yeah.
They wear
Very
those.
unique.
They wear ball caps and shit when they're
Yep.
going around and everything, and that's what they have.
They
on
also have
The
the
red ball
highest
cap.
Yes.
instance of methamphetamine usage of all of the armed forces combined.
Yeah. Okay.
You know who number
now, hold
two
on,
is?
Hold on.
Number 2 is ammo.
Hold on. Let's put yourselves in the minds of these parachute riggers, right? You join the army, and they're like, "What do you want to do for a job?" Like, "Oh, I don't know. What do you got?" "You're going to be a rigger." You're like, "Oh, cool. It's going to be so much fun." So you go through basic, right? You're 18 years old. You don't do fuck all.
Where do riggers go to base?
I don't know. They
Where-
throw you through airborne school because I'm assuming you have to go through that in order
Yep.
to become a rigger.
Well, they
and then you go to rigging school, right? So
Which
you
I
got
believe
yeeted
is-
out of an airplane,
it's
and
like a
then the
seamstress
army
rule.
taught you how to pack it.
Yeah.
Now your job is to pack these parachutes for everybody jumping out of that plane, and at any moment they can come grab you in a random parachute and yeet you out of that plane.
Yep.
You goddamn right I'm doing meth.
Well, and they changed that rule. It wasn't recently, but they changed it because riggers didn't used to jump.
Now it's
No,
And now
when
it's
I went
now
through-
it's man
When I
right.
went through, this was in 2001. It was mandatory that they had to jump their own.
And they
rigs.
changed it because they were killing people because of the methamphetamine usage. And now we're like, now every once in a while we're just gonna come in and get you and just go like that one, and you've got to put that one on and go jump it to make
No,
sure
it's
that
it's your own. It's one that you packed. You have
right.
to
But
jump.
they come in and
Oh,
they look
yeah,
at the
yeah, yeah.
stack of shit you made, and they're like, that one, put it on.
Yep.
We're fucking going to jump, and so
Yep.
I think though, like I've been in I don't know what they call it, a rigger building,
Yeah.
Rigger shed.
rigger shed.
Yep.
Rigger shed. Rigger
Easy.
shack.
Easy. These are all legit terms. Okay?
Yeah, they
the
are.
U.S. Army approved every
These are
single
the
one of
real
them.
terms, man.
But if I remember right, like they have, it's relatively easy to pack the chutes. Like they have you can string them up, lay them on the table. It like if I remember right, it had the folds painted on the table.
Well, dude,
Like
like
how to do this.
the shoots that we use for that we is on the Royal We is on America, as far as the T11, the T10, the SF10, things like that we use for mass tax, dude. You could trash pack those. Physics will make that fucking thing open.
Right.
Like, I mean, especially nowadays with the anti-inversion nets on them and some of the safety precautions that we've done to modify those chutes and everything like that. Like you never see like the old school Mae Wests anymore, or like the cigarette rolls and shit. Like you just don't see them that often because
Those were, I think, the T10s and T11s before they started doing some of the safety updates were the last ones to do that stuff.
yeah. But like the SF10, it physically can't.
It cannot do a cigarette roll.
It can't do a cigarette roll. It can't do a Mae West. It can be inverted if it's put on backwards, but then you just change your then
That's it. Now your toggles are different.
Yeah, this goes left, this goes right. That's the worst that can happen with
Yeah.
it. Like physics will make that fucking
and
parachute open.
you're just flying in reverse.
Yeah, I was
instead
gonna
of
say you
forward.
got
Yeah.
backwards momentum.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, prepare for a rear PLF.
that's it.
But
First
you're
off,
going to be fine.
if you're not Tom Cruise, you don't get to be inverted.
But like
I watched Maverick again the other day.
It's so
it's
Fuck, that
still
movie's
holds
still
up.
so
It's so good, dude.
there's going to be a Top Gun 3, I hear.
I'll watch it.
If
With-
it keeps the quality of
Tom
the
Cruise.
fucking
You know,
Maverick,
like I
With
will,
Tom Cruise?
I will talk shit about
Is he
Tom
finally gonna
Cruise
be
to
in
the
it?
day I
Oh,
die, but
he's
he's a
gonna
good
be in-
fucking actor.
he's
Admiral?
batshit crazy, but I love his movies.
He's
Yeah.
a good fucking actor.
But the reason he's a good fucking actor is that he's
'Cause he's
batshit
batshit crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I also appreciate that he does his own stunts.
actually,
Like,
apparently
I
that's why
appreciate
this
that.
Mission Impossible that's in theaters right now is gonna be the last one. Is he's 62,
Yeah.
And I guess
He
finally
looks
he was
fucking
But he's
phenomenal.
only like 5'2".
The guy looks amazing.
It can't be that hard to do stunts when
first
you're
off, he's
little.
5'7". He's my
Yeah,
size.
fucking tomato.
But right, we're average. We're fucking.
I'll
short.
tell you what, it'll
We're
hurt.
fucking short.
It'll hurt
It
you.
just-
It'll hurt you a lot less to get yeeted off a building than it would hurt me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna hit the ground. I'm gonna be standing up top.
This fucking prick flies up when he fucking is supposed to be jumping out of an airplane. He
I just
fucking
go
goes
full squirrel.
Do you know I
That's-
weigh more than he does?
up. I believe it.
That happened to me one time, and it was my first jump in Placa.
Where
And
you
it
went up.
was, I was like drifting over like the taxiway right in front of the buildings.
By the way-
You caught the fucking.
And then I
drift
caught a
from the-
thermal, and I literally watched everybody almost land as I'm still at like
By the way,
800 feet. And I'm
what
like,
did I-
fuck yeah,
What
love
did I
these
miss
new
last
shoots.
week? Because I have no context on all these people that are like, "Oh, I applied, and we'll see what happens," or "I jump out of an airplane," or like, what the fuck did y'all talk about last week?
What?
There's all these comments about fucking jumping now all over our fucking Facebook page, and I don't know what the.
I said something
Oh.
about I would like to be a tandem instructor.
Your therapeutic skydiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense. Like I'm seeing like out of context comments, and I'm like,
You have to watch the video that the comments
not
under.
fucking doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about. I want to be it's about me talking about wanting to be a tandem instructor eventually, so I could throw people out of planes.
Can we
I
jump?
remember
Can
that
we
now.
jump pole to pole?
You and I will.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think the whole conversation we had was Mikey was like, I like to help facilitate people getting over their fear. And I'm like, no, whether they want to or
No,
not, you're
take
yeeting
them
them out of the plane.
Justin will drug it for you. He said so.
Yeah.
Like,
I can
Sure.
see the Blue Chew ad now. It's both y'all popping a chew and then hooking up facing each other.
I wanted to jump,
One,
and I
two,
want.
3, 4,
I want.
5.
What?
I want a,
what
I
kind
want
of
a
Eiffel Tower
GoPro
is
thing.
that?
I want a GoPro shot of us locking ours and just. Did you ever know you were my hero?
What sound does docking make?
The real question is, what does it smell like?
You ever heard
Jeez.
that? You ever heard that airlock noise?
Probably.
From fucking Interstellar. That. Shunk.
Yeah.
Like it's-
Yeah. But it smells like pee.
So you're gonna hear clip, shunk.
What is it? What does it sound like coming apart though?
Yep.
Thank you.
If you start this therapy, we have our promo video.
It's one of. Just sounds like that kind of a.
So we've already scripted the promo video for this whole effort. This is
What are we gonna call it? I think pole to pole might be good. We'll just have like the South Pole and like the North Poles over here
yeah.
because it's moved.
Rise and risers.
Rise and risers. Give us a few. We'll
Yeah,
come up
we'll
with
get
something. We'll come up with something.
Ripcock.
Ripcock. Ripcord schnoodling. What do you guys have going on coming up?
I think if you're gonna name it a nonprofit,
Rip
it just
canoodle?
has to be hold squat. That's it. Hold squat. Like, oh, I got it.
Did
I
we
don't know.
did we cover that the airman that shot the other airman was arrested? Did we cover that?
I mean, you put it up a little while
I
ago.
think
I
we
read it.
briefly
Yeah.
said something, but I mean, we don't have any details.
It wasn't
so-
AD.
Yeah.
He shot the fucker.
yeah.
Now he's been brought up on charges. It's the
Yeah,
force.
manslaughter,
Obstruction.
obstruction, and lying to. They're lying on official record or some shit.
Yeah.
Something like that. Careful.
Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like a pregnant pause.
Well,
Are we done?
I don't think I have any notes of anything I needed to talk about. No.
Any other current events y'all can't live without talking about?
Dude, I don't give a fuck what's happening in the rest of
I
the
don't
world.
even pay attention anymore.
Yeah, I'm fucking. It's one big fucking headache after another. I don't know. What do you got coming up?
Not much.
Yeah?
Nothing for a little while.
I go to Michigan next week to teach a warfighter scuba open water and nitrox course.
Very cool. Very cool. I believe the weekend of September 12th, I'll be in the Portland, Oregon area doing shows. So if any of you fuckers out in the Great Northwest want to come and catch your boy. I will be putting that up on my social media.
You're gonna be offending some motherfuckers.
Oh, they're gonna fucking hate me.
You know what's funny is I know several people from Portland that all left, and they very much have our style personality.
Oh yeah, they might be really hungry.
They
for comedy.
do exist up there.
Yeah.
The problem is that most of them were so like, hey, I live up here in this kind of mountainous do it on your own area because I wanted to be able to leave me the fuck alone. And then they let the really loud 5% take control because they didn't get involved.
Yep.
And now it's
Now it's a fucking utopia of dumb.
Oh.
all you need is one or two that you offend.
Oh, I'm starting off with a I hate N-words joke. 100%. like, yeah. I'm coming in swinging. Yeah.
nobody likes Negronis. That's a lie.
Well, nobody likes saying no.
Anybody that orders that
Negative.
from a bar.
Some N-words are a lot of fun to say.
Like nincompoop.
Nincompoop's a great one.
That's a great word.
Yeah, like if you were late 3 days this week and your boss calls you a nincompoop, you're not in trouble. You might be his favorite. Like you might be his favorite guy.
Poop.
Yeah, right. Like you're not like if Pony Boy was late 3 days and you call him a nincompoop, is he in trouble?
No, but I wouldn't use the word nincompoop. Not for Pony Boy.
Well, no, it'd be like, hey, you big dicked bastard.
That's just how I say hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have called him an oxygen thief before.
That tracks. That tracks. But no, I believe that.
I can't
I
think
think
of
it's
any other
the-
fun N words except for the ones I can't say.
I don't like C words either.
No,
You know what my least favorite C word is?
cataracts.
Can't.
Okay.
Can't. It's annoying and loud.
Yeah.
That's what happens when an N word and a C word get together.
Yeah.
Do. That's my joke. Yeah.
Which movie was it that had Machete in it? And
Machete.
yeah,
That movie.
I can't remember the real actor's name. I just remember he played Machete.
Oh.
Danny Trejo?
Danny Trejo. It had Danny Trejo and Antonio Banderas. It's one of the.
Every movie he's ever been
I
in.
know, right?
It's one of those Desperado movies where he's got the gun is in his guitar case.
Desperado.
But they made like several of them. There's a couple of them.
1, 2, and 3.
But he goes and he looks at me. He goes like, "Are you a Mexican or a Mexican?"
Desperado 1.
And Danny Trejo goes like, "I'm a Mexican." And it was like,
I met him at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
that doesn't surprise me.
And he dresses exactly like he does in movies.
Doesn't surprise me.
And he has the hottest fucking girlfriend ever. Or wife,
He's also
probably.
got apparently the world's most
Like,
famous.
sweet, too.
He's apparently got the world's most famous tattoo.
Yeah, it's Selma Hayek.
It is Selma Hayek. That
Yeah.
chick on his chest is actually Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
But apparently it's the world's most famous.
But
tattoo.
it's weird is he already had it when he met Selma Hayek and he was like, I didn't know I knew you, but I've known you forever. And that's like the story she tells. Then it's like, yeah, because it looks remarkably like
Apparently
her.
he was
I watched From Dusk Till Dawn the other day.
He's
and I
apparently-
was like,
He's apparently awesome.
He's
really a really nice fucking
super
guy.
nice.
Let's talk about
I've
Selma
actually had
Hayek
a
for a
lot of
second.
conversations.
Smash.
Danny.
Yeah,
Justin-
you've talked to Danny.
Justin, pull up a recent picture of Selma Hayek.
Still
Fucking vampire.
She hasn't fucking aged.
She's so
a
hot,
day.
dude. Yeah,
Like
She's been 22 for 30 years.
dude, she's so
like I used to think
She's
Angelina Jolie was
she's
like,
what,
okay, time
50
doesn't
now?
affect her.
Those
That's different.
Angelina
Selma
Jolie,
Hayek is different.
Angelina Jolie's face freaks me out.
I mean, I agree. I think her fucking mouth's too big for her face.
It's insane, dude.
It's too big for her face.
It's bullfrog shaped.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But however, I did really enjoy the movie Gia, where she's just doing lesbian naked shit the whole time.
Yeah, but that's just because I like titties.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just got hotter.
Look at her.
And she's like 60?
She's in her 50s.
Fuck.
She's so fucking such a
Yeah,
smoke show.
smash. Just don't talk.
She could even talk. You kidding me?
No, her.
Got a
you
body, $50.
You
She
can't-
starts quoting Dogma.
You can't talk,
I'm
but you
coming.
can yell.
I'm coming, dude.
You can't talk, but you can yell.
58 years old,
She's
according to this picture.
fucking
58.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Fuck. Jesus.
Fucking
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Born in 1966.
God picks his favorites, dude. Like for real. Like fucking he does. Like that's just fucking fact, man. God picks his fucking favorites. And we ain't one of them.
We've just lived a slightly different life.
Yeah.
You know?
You know? Jesus. Jazz, how is the
I was right. I was
5.56?
100% right.
Yeah.
It's the Connecticut Lancero and that triple.
That's where it's at.
It fucks.
Yeah.
That is the combo. I think you're trying to test it because we grabbed 2. I asked you if I could have one, and you grabbed another one. And it's holy shit. That is a gift from the Irish gods. That is the blend.
Yeah, it's pretty wonderful.
That Blue Label triple. Who was the guy that gave it to us? Fucking
George
George
Tolbert.
George Tolbert. Fucking A, dude.
Dude.
God damn. That is John and I are trying to come up with some illicit plan because we're like, okay, who do we know traveling internationally, or are we traveling internationally? Like,
Right.
how do we fucking find more of this shit?
Yeah.
And
And it's shitty, but like Rotan doesn't have a duty free.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think we could.
But they do.
They
They
do.
have a duty free.
They
Have
do,
you-
but
did
it's
you
not
reach out-
great.
Did you reach out to Mikey? Not that Mikey. Did you reach out to Mikey?
No,
Mike
not
Lang?
yet. No,
When
I
you-
need to. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
he comes in like 3 weeks.
I know. Yep. Okay. I totally forgot. Mikey Lane.
yeah.
But he's coming from England. Like, if we have a shot,
Yeah. That's probably it.
that's the shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I'm in for 2. Like,
That's so good.
what?
Sweet.
Oh, you know somebody that can get to duty free? It's a duty free exclusive. It's not just an import. It has to. It's a duty free exclusive special edition. So they have to be able to get into the duty free shop in Europe. Fucking look at Tommy over here trying to fucking act like he knows people.
Right.
Well, boys,
Yeah, fuck it. Sign it off. Mikey, do your job.
Hang on, I'm texting Mikey Lane.
Oh.
Oh, even better.
Hey, buddy, we need as many of these blue labels as we can when you as you can get us when you come this way. Please and thank you.
All right, what did we learn today?
One of my favorite pictures.
Oh, we're gonna bring that
That's a
back.
dope picture.
Right?
That's fucking awesome. Was he as nice as everybody says he is?
Yes, he was absolutely great. He was so when we were filming, there was
who is this?
Danny Trejo,
Danny Trejo.
a couple of Medal of Honor recipients on the set,
Sure.
and so when he found out,
For reference, it was a picture from Article 15.
Range 15,
Or Range
Range
15.
15.
when he found out, he was like telling his wife, he's like, "Honey, these are Medal of Honor recipients." Like he was like
The movie star.
He
He
was
was starstruck by
Yeah,
that.
and it was awesome.
In all fairness, there's fewer MOH guys running around than there are people in Hollywood. So it's
Oh, by far.
yeah.
True.
Especially when you throw in the fact that everyone that works at Starbucks says they work in Hollywood.
Someone was shitting on Flo the other day
Like progressive.
Oh no!
because he talked to the DNC, so
Yeah.
they were
Oh.
fucking
It was
shitting all over
some-
Flo.
some Republican congresswoman, I think.
And it's like you better fucking chill your ass out, lady. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
motherfuckers are allowed to have opinions.
Danny
You know what I
Trejo's one I want to meet. I'll put it out there again. I still want to go to dinner with Walton Goggins.
Okay.
I'm just hoping. I just figure if I say it enough on media, at some point something will connect.
Right.
Put manifest, Matty.
I'm fucking trying.
Manifest it out there. Walton Goggins.
He just seems like he'd be a fucking blast. I feel like I'd really have a story afterwards. Just be like,
What's the famous fucking there's a famous story about Frank Sinatra. And he hangs out with somebody one day and he was like and they pay their tab and they just leave early because he did something fucking crazy awesome. And they were like, he's like, "Where you going?" He's like, "Got my story," and he just left because everybody who hung out with around Frank Sinatra always had some crazy Frank story.
Yeah.
Because he just did crazy
okay,
shit.
first off, when
It was something like the busboy fucking was like broke something and they were yelling at him. He's like, "How much do those cost?" And he's like, "Cool, break that whole fucking tray." And he broke the whole fucking tray. He's like, "Go get another tray." He just made this fucking busboy break them all in frund of his boss. And he was like, "Your boss ain't gonna do a fucking thing." And then, like whoever was with him was like, "I'm out." And he's like, "Where you going?" And he's like, "Got my story, bro." And fucking left. And it was that. It was
there's
like,
a ton of stories about
I don't remember who it
like
was.
that. But in all fairness, when you're known, that's just like, oh, he was friends with like all of the families.
Yeah. Oh, he made fucking policy.
Never had to do anything. Never had to whatever. Was just friends with all of them.
Not a fan of Mario Puzo.
Frankie didn't have to be a fan of anybody.
True.
Who's the actor from Landman, the main character?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. Do you think he is fun in real life?
No.
No, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
what I
From
heard.
every report I've ever heard is that he's
They-
a fucking douche.
He lives not far from you, actually. He lives in New Braunfels.
Billy
I
Bob
think
does?
I think he has a house
No.
in New Braunfels.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Yeah, he's.
I don't think he lives there full time.
I
I
think
think he has
that's
property.
Yeah, I think that's where he hanging his
That's
head.
like
I think
one
it's
of
a
the-
retirement home. Is
One of
New
the
Braunfels.
one of
I
the
hope to
members
meet
of ZZ Top has a house in Georgetown.
Mhm.
Apparently, then the house was apparently like a mile and a half from my wife's
No,
Yeah.
really.
like house home.
It would be way more fitting if it was in LaGrange.
I was about to make that point, sir. I was about
But
to
apparently,
make that point.
one of the members of ZZ Top lived like a mile and a half from my wife while she was in high school.
I'm a big fan of I was as a little kid. I was a big fan.
I'm still.
How do you not like ZZ
Yeah.
Top?
Dude, when they spin their guitars with fucking beards and hot bitches and a cool car, let's
Yeah.
go. Like, let's go.
Like I was never into like those old of cars, but they made them look so
they made them look
goddamn
fucking cool, dude.
Like-
yeah.
Nobody turns those down.
Fuck yeah.
Somebody came and was like, "Hey, look, yes, it's a 38 Plymouth. However,
Done. I want it.
However,
Yep.
it's a completely modern airbag suspension. We put a fucking it's an LS swapped
The-
motor. Like it's all in modern
all
interior.
black.
You just
Early
get the
50 Buick sedans.
so
Someday I'll have.
I really want
Really?
there's a company out of
show you.
I think it's out of Pennsylvania, but they will send you the tub and rolling chassis for a Model A pickup truck. And it's all new steel and it's a box chassis, modern spindle suspension, like the whole 9 yards. But it's a Model A pickup truck
Sweet.
that sits about 1.5 inches off the ground. And then you can put whatever the fuck motor you want under the hood, and it still has the butterfly fucking
Nice.
hood covers and everything. But then it's all digital gauges, modern interior, the whole fucking 9 yards. So it looks like a 28 Model A Ford pickup.
Yeah.
But it's no different than you driving around like a brand new Silverado. It's just
Right.
That's cool.
so, yeah, I'd drive the fuck out of that. The problem is you're still going to spend $100,000 for a car that's non-functional. Like it moves a body from A to B, but you're not doing fuck else with that pickup truck.
Right.
But I'd drive the fuck out of that thing.
You know who's a good dude?
Hmm.
The people that support our Patreon boys.
Fucking hit
Fuck
me with
yeah,
them.
they are, dude.
Shout out to Loot Goblin for buying the boys a drink.
Hey, Luke.
His dick.
And then shout out to Jesse G, who upgraded from just buying a drink to buying a whole ass round. We appreciate
Damn,
you, Jesse.
Jesse.
Fucking
you
the
get a ring?
gangster that you are.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
Tell me those aren't clean as fuck.
Yep.
Well, that particular one you pulled up is
Well, that's what I would do to
Gorgeous.
it. That's what I said. Some point in my life. So they essentially
like
took
candy
it,
red and black. Fuck
Yeah, they took
dude.
the early. Just type in Buick hot rod.
Mm.
So there's a
The one
bunch of
all the
different
way to the
ones.
left.
That one's nice, but
That
scroll down,
53 Skylark.
go
is
down,
fucking dope,
down.
dude.
down a little bit. Where is it?
Right there.
There it is.
But you want the
Mikey's got it.
square body. Yeah, you don't want the
That
bubble back. You want the
motherfucker.
square body, right?
The crossroad
yeah.
of luxury. Yeah, one over. That one. That
There
thing
it
is
is.
fucking.
I mean, there's a lot of work that was done to that,
that thing
Yeah,
is-
that's $250,000.
that's
that you're looking at.
schmexy.
but yeah, and it's just a fucking cruise.
God, dude, how much do you think that glass costs? That fucking curved fucking rear window
Right.
alone is
But
like
it's
fucking
just a cruise.
12
you know what I mean?
grand.
Like, yeah, I'll probably do
You're looking at-
600-700 horsepower in it. but
You're looking at $250,000 right there.
Yeah.
yeah, they're not.
Take it from
But
a guy
here's the
who's
deal.
currently restoring an old car.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But I'm going to tell you right now, if I had to go to like a Cars and Coffee and somebody's going to show up with a $250,000 Ferrari, I'd rather back that into a spot than the Ferrari because more people are going to show up and
Fuck
look
yeah,
at that
dude.
than they are.
I'm
Did it-
not buying that for anybody else. That's just, that's,
No, but that is if you own that, you want to take it places just so people go, like,
yeah.
damn.
well, I mean, or you fucking put it on a trailer and it lives on that trailer.
Fuck
and
that.
But then-
I will never own a trailer queen.
So
I don't blame you.
If
There's
I'm going to
two,
own it, I
two different ways
I
that I want to
agree.
do this. One is like this and make it absolutely beautiful, and the other way is go down. Oh,
Sorry.
never mind. You're
The
good.
rat rod.
No, it still looks good. It's the same one, the Dakota Digital in the middle below it. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Nope.
Go back to that original picture. It's one of the sub pictures under the original.
Yep. Right in
Oh.
the middle. Right. So you just murder it out and bag it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yep.
I like the fucking wheels on that one.
But yeah, those, they just, like, to me, they're just old boats, but the lines are so fucking clean.
They're unique.
Yeah.
57 Buick. I mean, 57
and
was a
even
good
earlier
year.
than then, like early, like 53, 54 Buick sedans, they're fucking sweet too.
I guess my dad had my dad bought my mom a 57 Bel Air.
Yeah.
And it was maroon and white.
Mhm.
And I guess it was the sexiest fucking
Yeah.
thing imaginable.
But like
then I
that-
worked for that dude in high school, that dude Al that had the 55. That thing was
Yeah.
unbelievable. I know I've told that story.
Like those
And
cars,
the
though,
switches.
like, I'm not,
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, it's original.
Right.
No, the only thing original on it is the frame and the body.
Yeah.
Like, and
Nothing
and
else.
that's a suggestion at most.
Yeah.
I bet
You
the
know?
frame's not original.
Right.
It's a-
It's yeah.
That's on an 84 Skylark frame.
well, that's why I was talking about that company out of Pennsylvania that'll send you like a full box chassis,
Right.
laddered rear end, the whole 9 yards,
Yeah.
and they've rolled all new steel,
yeah.
and it looks like a Model A pickup, and Ford didn't make a piece on that motherfucker.
Okay.
Like it's just,
Yeah.
They're just kit cars.
but my grail, like yours with that Buick, is I want black on red,
Yeah.
4-door Continental,
Yep.
Hmm.
all fucking 19 and a half feet. Of,
Convertible or
fucking-
chop top?
no, I want the hard top.
Yep. Chop though.
Yeah,
You have to have it.
Suicide doors?
yeah. So they default to suicide,
Yeah.
but you chop the top about 3 inches and you bring it down. You bag the whole thing, and you just
So there's one for sale on Facebook Marketplace right now that has pretty much everything done to it, and it has a brand new Coyote engine, which is not installed, and they're only asking $25. Oof. If you want a project, that's
You need
the
to send me
fucking
that.
project. I have it saved.
Anyways, we're going to make some poor financial decisions, everybody. I'm going to raise my
And I
class.
also sent you a fucking fire truck.
where am I going to put it?
Who cares? You have a parking lot at your shop. Nobody's gonna
But it's not
steal a
my
fire.
parking lot. That's the problem.
Cheers, boys. I'm going to raise my glass. Thank you for being my freedom friend.
Actually, we found another one that we were going to collectively buy as a just to give to you. I just didn't know what was wrong with it. It was only $4,000.
Who cares? I know enough friends.
Uh,
We have a listener that rebuilds fire trucks.
I know.
That's true. That's true. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons, do all those things, guys. Patreon. Fucking love you guys. I hope you're enjoying the one sip synopsis. And if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, it's because you're not in the know. All right. If you want to be granted,
That's my favorite truck of all time. That's a Pierce Arrow.
$3,900.
That's a Pierce Arrow,
Yeah.
and it's here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna.
So I'll just fucking keep doing this. All right. So like, if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about with the one sip synopsis, it's because you're not supporting the Patreon. But that's not all you get. All right. You get early access to all our content. You get early access to the show, the debates, and you get an added bonus one sip synopsis where we drink different whiskeys every week or different boozes every week, and we give them a rating, and you can follow along and maybe try some of these boozes and listen to our stuff, and you can suggest shit for us to try. But there's some perks that are involved with that. So
And none of them are paid ratings.
none of them
They
are
are
paid.
honest.
They're honest as shit. Yeah.
Not saying they couldn't be booze companies.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Give us money, motherfucker.
This is a fucking Pierce Arrow. They only made this truck for 9 years, and this is the best thing Pierce has ever made. It's the fire truck of fire truck. It's a Pierce Arrow pumper truck.
Smells like puzzle piece in this bitch. It's so much autism. Anyways, 3 little things, guys. Pretty easy to do. I'm not even gonna fucking ask Jazz. He's busy. Scott.
He started the master debate early.
Yeah, he did.
Smoke on.
John.
Drink on.
God damn it, kids.
Freedom
to fuck on. Bye.
Go get yourself a fire truck.
Get you a fire truck.
Well, I got a joke. Well,
Here's
it
the
begins
problem.
with F and ends with uck. Fire truck.
Hey.